Gregg Berhalter did the behind the back pass again on Friday. He went from ball pickup to vertical extension like normal, but he didn't start his passing motion until he was fully upright, so it ended up being too much arm and a little bit off target. It needs to be all one fluid motion like it was back against Jamaica in qualifying. One question I've been getting a lot is why though? Why does he do behind the back passes? It's three reasons. It's to generate power quickly while keeping a low release height and creating a bounce point close into the body for better control. He figured this out last summer through a pretty at times painful learning process. This play happened before he had discovered the behind the back pass. If he had, he would have just done it here. And see how that long distance of that ball flight would have created a lot of power? He doesn't have time to bring this overhead back, so it just ends up being all follow through, and it's a high release height with an awkward distance to the receiver. He can't really judge the movement on it, and it just ends up being a really sad double bounce. Then he had a similar incident a couple games later, and that's when he started to come in for some criticism, and to his credit, he knew it was time to make some changes. It was World Cup qualifying, and that's when the behind the back bounce passes start. And here's the thing about them. They seem like they're complicated. They're not. They're simpler. That bounce point, it's right in on the body. It's so much easier to control. You're taking so many variables out of it. And so I think that's sort of what's so good about the behind the back pass. It's actually a good way to pass. And that's what he gets. I think another reason is he just really likes basketball, though.